This is a quick prophecy update as of August the 18th, 2026 on this Tuesday night. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kakash, and the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, those are their true names in the ancient Pelican Hebrew. Malash Kadash, Holy Tongue, and I say, welcome to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, and Akwaf, and I say, Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson of the prophecy updates, a very quick sit down lesson of prophecy updates as of August 18th, 2026, on this Tuesday night. And then you've been having on and off back and forth tensions been heating up between the United States and Iran with the square Hormuz situation, with these negotiations situation on and off after the minimum of the understanding deal expired yesterday. Both sides rejected of extending it for another 6 days. And then you got this recent news article says Trump denies talks with Iran, and Tehran claims U.S. begging for negotiations. It says six minutes ago, Hamas accused Netanyahu of sabotaging the Gaza negotiations, right? Because you have been having heavy tensions been heating up between the Palestinians versus the IDF soldiers over there in the Gaza Strip. And then with that recent strike hit over there in the Gaza Strip as well too. And then with that recent strike hit over there in Lebanon, especially with that recent strike happened over there in Lebanon as well too. So there is with those negotiations from Gaza and Lebanon as well too. So it seems like they keep on continuing to jeopardize it, but at the same time they keep on blaming Hezbollah and Hamas for violating the ceasefire, but they doing the same thing as well too. So that 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3 is a full effect, and that Isaiah 48 verse 22. It's the book of Matthew's 24th chapter. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat down, right, Yahweh Shai, and as he sat down with his disciples, right, Paul, Peter, John, James, Andrew, came unto him privately, saying, tell us when should these things be, when should the signs are coming in the world. Right, we're in the modern day end times once again, just like it was in ancient times. So we know it's our days once again, because we know there's no new thing in the sun. So we are in the end times of biblical prophecies, taking place in our world today. Matthew 24 verse 4, and Yahweh Shai answered. It says, and Yahweh Shai answered unto them, right? So he replied back to the disciples, because they later became apostles. It says, and he answered, saying unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Right, so the servants and prophets of Yahweh Shai is taking heed to the words of Yahweh Shai these days as well too. Matthew 24 verse 5, many shall come in my name saying, I'm Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, should see many. Right, so we're going to be seeing that a lot these other times. Many that's come in the name of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, but should deceive many. Matthew 24 and verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right, that's we're hearing wars and rumors of wars. With this on and off situation between Iran and the United States over there in the Persian Gulf and about the Strait of Hormuz, and with these tensions of war between between Iran and the United States, and then potentially tensions might heat up between Turkey and Syria. Turkey and Israel, that might heat up. And then you got the tension between Iran and Israel, that might heat up. Now you got this ongoing situation between the United Arab Emirates versus Iran. Now that you got the United Arab Emirates cut ties, I think they cut economical ties with Iran. Supposedly that 2 missiles launched from the Iranians. Then Iran, they denied that fact. So these are signs of wars and rumors of wars that we're seeing in our world today. And then you got the Russian-Ukraine situation that's hitting up as well too. It says, ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not choked for all these things must first come to pass, but it's not yet. Right, so it's going to come to pass, not going to end yet. Matthew 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, which goes to Ethnos, and there shall be famines and pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Right, because you got those Ebola cases are increasing rapidly at a historical rate over there in Congo. And then you got these different famines and pestilence and plagues taking place in the world today. And then you had that recent earthquake over there in China. That was a 5.9 earthquake. And then you had a 5.7 earthquake over there in Mexico. So these are signs of earthquakes in various places, in diverse places. The heavy famines are increasing. Pestilence, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and the earthquakes in diverse places. So we're going to continue to see more signs of that. It's the book of Luke 21 and verse 25, and it reads, it says, and there shall be signs of the sun and the moon and stars, and upon the earth the rest of nations will perplex you which one. So even though it's been on and on back and forth contested between the nations, so we see the nations are perplexing in multiple different ways. Uncertainty among the nations, while the seditions, the uprisings are increasing among the nations as well too. And then we've been seeing the signs of the sun and moon and stars recently. So that's something going to continue to increase.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone.
Check the Jerusalem Post, and I'm closed out.
Tune into the post-game show for Picks to Click, presented by Bobby Curcio Auto Group. You're going to like buying a car this way.
It says Iran's attack on Kurdistan may signal a new phase in Tehran's regional drone warfare, wars and women's wars. It says Iraq approves a 3-month mechanism to curb rule via international forums. U.S. is working to establish a Israel-Turkey. That's not going to happen. I mean, it worked previously, but the tensions might spark, like I mentioned once again, between Israel, Israel and Turkey. That's going to heat back up once again. It says, Air Emirates gives it all clear after air defense detached an Iranian missile. Tehran denies the attack. This comes amid tensions with Iran as the maximum of the understanding expires, which was yesterday. And the U.S. President Donald Trump claimed that the Strait of Hormuz will be declared a declaration of its U.S. territory. Because Iran denied the claim that it's not going to be it's not going to be a United States territory. It says Tehran ready to crush renewed unrest, risking a war to maintain control of the Strait of Hormuz. It says a senior Iranian official told Reuters on Monday that Iran will shift to a full offense posture after Washington ruled out extending a temporary ceasefire agreement. It says the Iranian general strike occurs, maybe warning over Trump's administration about China and assassination. Right, so these are wars and rumors of wars. It says the Strait of Hormuz Strait to remain closed until the U.S. meets internal deal, which that's not going to happen. On the Iran top negotiator has said, so these wars and rumors of wars are definitely going to continue. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. A very quick prophecy updates as of August 18th, 2026 on this Tuesday night. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash, the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Bahashem. In the name of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. The Lashko Dash the tongue, and I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Ma'akwaf. Until next time, I would say Korban Shalala and the Ball Shalom.